Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in the even blood.
Yo, he should be on his way. Oh.
The rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove.
Who won y'all's game? Okay. Who do you play with?
Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on
But it seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. For the right to head to Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56, it's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go. That'll be taken about a yard deep. He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe
go, boys.
Shy of there at the 24.
No reason we want to do this. Gotta stop it. Gotta stop it. Heard that before.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones.
Complete. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, we've got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Hey, chilling.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
They German Shepherds too. They used to this shit. Bro, you like doing that shit too.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. And he'll be taken right on the chalk at a 45.
Yeah, I posted a link.
Inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, Jones. This one complete to Gafford.
I fucked that off.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got my
he got
out there. And they just
he got speed.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the gun, Jones.
Don't call that on me.
Stepped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Give him that shit, man.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
7-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's caught on the right side of Smith.
Kill him,
They'll have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. This is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. This is out quickly to the right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Had it.
And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Had it.
So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown.
Well, they got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
Oh,
25-yard line.
Goodness.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA, now a great career in the NFL. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Gain of a yard.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Being chased out left.
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28 from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. 20!
Fucking go! Fucking go!
Devin Duvernay, 48 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Gotta make fucking plays, man.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Come on, cough it up for your boy.
So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They start the drive with Cook, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run. Cook.
Let it come up,
forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Come on, man. You stop.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Number 21.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Throwing Jones. Wants a screen pass. That's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Damn,
around the 37. 25 yards to pick up there, and all also a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and 10.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
The running game's playing a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Stepping up, he'll try
good.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. 3rd and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
Just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Open man is Duvernay. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Vikings.
Throwing again, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up what looks to be a
I wore
third of
11
inches.
because of
Can't be more than a half a foot.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
But no, he
and they
definitely
catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
You know, for Madden, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit. And the nigga was dumb enough to trade me David Duvernay.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
On the play. First down, Arizona.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it.
That's fucking gold. That's fucking gold.
He reeled it in one hand.
And I underthrew him. Should have been even back.
And a little time left
back
on
in
the
the
on the
end.
other side.
Nah, then you making plays.
We'd like to
Fuck
get that
that.
lead right back.
Yeah,
Do
thanks
this,
for pointing
man.
that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's still time. They've got to make a decision.
That's fucking big, and we get ball at half.
Let their return guy touch it.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
14. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
3-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I gotta check.
Jones. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he goes out right around the 39.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field.
Right?
And I think in the second half,
I don't know how it's like. In one game, he had 36 catches with somebody in like,
so from the 39
like 1,000 yards
on a 1st and 10.
in one game. Against the computer.
Operating from the gun. Jones steps away to his
What a
left.
bitch.
He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up
Especially
getting
going to the
9
left,
after
too, like
tucking it
that.
and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a
That's a good
yard.
decision.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Oh.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Jones on 1st down, flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Jones. The left side completion to Jones. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it's tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. We still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Murray to give. This is Drake. And he'll be taken down.
Hold on now.
He works it past the 50. 12 yards there on first down. From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, Arizona.
Hey, we do this, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Yeah, I was watching live. A couple snaps on
2nd and 7 operating from the 34. They'll run with Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
That's the wrong button. Fuck, man. Fuck.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19.
Nah, that backer came in. That's my ass.
Here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we set a scout every week on a game plan. How do many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Cook. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Jones. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
No!
Yardage before being taken down at midfield. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
You want to run it.
And they'll run on the inside.
Let's go!
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. From the gun, Jones looking deep for Julio.
What? Do you know who's back there? Do you know who's back there? The league leader in interception. Come on, dog. Don't do me like that.
Well, on 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Well, throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Drake. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray from midfield. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as soon as one out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray.
Bucker.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. That third down conversion good for 23. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Oh, my nigga's too slow.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now from Murray. No return here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Daniil Hunter, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Down. 3rd and long.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Murray.
Nice. Oh, that's crazy. This shit.
Picked off at the 49.
Can't even hit on that shit. That's big. That nigga was wide the fuck open.
Something special about this big D line.
Oh.
Bringing it in off the tip there.
That was user? User jumper?
Very much so. And I
That's
think what
huge.
we've seen, and I'm going to put it in about
That's
the last
huge,
5
man.
years, maybe a little bit longer. Coaches placing a
Nigga,
bigger
that was
emphasis
gonna be
on
another
ball drills,
conversion,
even for
man.
defensive
Fuck.
linemen, because
That
position
was,
is so key. When you got a chance to take one away, you want
That's
people comfortable with the
huge.
football, and it paid
Fuck,
off.
man.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 9. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll
That was huge.
touchdown, Minnesota. Rico Gafford, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
There's nothing I can do about that play. That's just a great play.
Cardinals 14.
That's it. Open.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's tough.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, and that's caught inside the 30. Cardinals. Devin Duvernay saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But
Oh,
I am
man.
excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jones. And now he's going to use his legs.
Let's go. No, let's go. Oh.
You know, you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Right back to Drake. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Drake, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And 8.
Oh, fuck.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
3rd down.
To throw is Murray. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, he gets one more chance here on 4th down.
Oh, right there.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Jones now on 3rd down.
Intercepted. Let's fucking go!
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Great fucking play, man.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Drake. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Drake. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
42-yard attempt.
And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. This for a trip to the Super Bowl.
I missed it.
And he missed it. Gonzalez has
tough,
pushed
man.
it to the right. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In a regular season, only 1 period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime,
Let's
That
go!
gets double, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Murray.
Oh!
That time almost intercepted.
Oh my goodness.
Going to change things here in overtime, but instead 2nd down.
It looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Running, it's Drake.
Let's fucking go! Fucking ball game!
Take it in, touchdown!
Fucking go, man!
Celebration began in an overtime throw
Oh!
to the Super Bowl. The Cardinals are headed for the Super Bowl as we sign off here.
Go,
And say
man!
good night, everybody.
Back-to-back bowls, baby. This shit. Damn.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh. He usually do. Or slide, but shit. Like I said, what I tell you, you're gonna choke. I told you you're gonna choke. All that shit you talk. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I just beat you though. I'm going. Yeah, you're right. You beat yourself. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the dub though. Love you too. Yeah, I hope so. Shit. Nigga Ken Drake. Nigga say he went. Oh, this nigga Nick funny. You can't even make it to the bowl. You already said that, Nick. You already said that shit. You just... This nigga Nick a choker, man. This nigga talk all this shit and... Yeah, you beat me during the season. Okay. Okay, but when does it matter, though? You beat when it matters. Hell no. Fucking choke. Fumbling this shit. Hey, I beat you. Yeah, you don't know how to finish, man. Alright, I'm out too. Good shit, Nick. Yep.